Where's your homework?
I have it, like, shit. It's, I actually think I think it's there, like, it's just, I did it,
Yo,
like.
just faint. Well, this was one of my favorite interviews to get ready for because I literally laughed for a good hour straight. What does it feel like to be able to do that for people?
Honestly, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Because, like, it just empowers me even more. Going through messages and seeing that people are still amazed that I reply or something, and it's just like, whoa, like,
there's
people,
a human there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So talk about, like, you first started doing videos. So you were saying earlier that you started videos about a year ago in February.
Yes.
But you had video experience. So take me back to your mindset there.
Okay, so as a kid, I would make videos even with just stuffies or
with stuffies.
And then, like, when my brother was doing group projects in like high school, I was still in elementary, I would be doing stuff with him because I was just always really creative.
Yeah.
I like creating things, like, a lot. And I didn't have confidence enough to, like, pursue it because I didn't know that there was a way to pursue it, or anyway, I didn't have a guidance to be like, okay, you know what you're doing is actually something really cool. It was just something I did on the side for fun.
Yeah.
Still is fun. I still love it.
Yeah, but that's how you know, I feel like you found your it thing or your vibe is that you enjoy doing it.
For sure, yeah. It's something where you can just wake up and you just want to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so you're like, okay, this is already something that I like.
Yeah.
When did you say, I'm gonna go put out a video?
Oh, I always.
And what was it?
Yeah, okay. I always made Snapchat videos, so I start off with just being very personal with my face, telling something that just happened in my day. I would say it.
Yeah.
Maybe make a little skit, acting like different brown characters. So last year in high school there was too much snow. Snow that we've never seen. If you remember last year in February.
Yo, it wasn't like that since I was in 12th grade.
In February, like, and we're like, oh my god, there should not be school.
Yeah.
There was the parking lot still had snow, and someone was like, make a weather report just to like shame on like SD36 and like guys, look how much snow is out there.
Yeah.
And I was just showing that the snow. I'm like, look at the weather. Like the snow. If it's knee high, that's when there's no school. Yeah. So I was just doing like just really over exaggerating, and then it was all because this one person was like, do it.
Who was that person for you?
Her name was Ravine. So shout out Ravine.
Yeah.
Really, like, she just said it.
You meet those people, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so you post your video.
Yeah.
And you start getting responses.
Not right away.
No.
The entire concept wasn't to post to become famous. It was, at that time I didn't record and do skits, it was just a Snapchat or something. And so it was gonna be like a spam name. So my name's Jayshawn, and Jayseen became the name because it was like my spam name.
Oh,
so like my fake name from Jayshawn to Jayseen.
Yeah.
And the dot came because Jayseen was taken, so it was just J.Scene, and it just flowed. Yeah.
What was the time? Because everyone does this, right? So you start putting content out and you're like, okay, like, I like this, like, I'm vibing with this. And then people start catching on and you're like, okay, I could do this.
Yeah, I think it was once high school was almost ending, I already became much bigger. I grew to, I think, 2,000, 3,000 followers in that span, but it was because I was talking to so many people, and then there was this Instagram contest for a suit, and I got a ton of likes on that because I kept sharing it like crazy.
Yeah, spamming everybody.
Yeah, so shout out to Wormadella because of that contest, I got so much hype onto that page.
Oh, sweet.
And at that time I only had about like 400 followers, but it was just a lot of attention was dragged upon me because of this contest.
Yeah.
And it kind of like cross-pollinated onto my own, this is me now.
Yeah.
You saw this picture, but now here's me.
So your mentality then, you start posting more and you start taking it seriously. What responsibility do you think that comes with that when you are doing realistic comedy about your own
There's so much.
race?
There's so much. Like, realizing this is so important, especially moving forward.
Yeah.
I'm posting something on Instagram. That's big. That's a social media platform. And taking that one thing into consideration, that this can be shown to thousands or hundreds of thousands of people. And when we're planning out a video, every line counts. Everything matters. And I'm really someone about perfection, or appealing to me. So even if there's something off with his, he had a phone in one scene and the next scene he put his phone down, I would say put your phone back up or we're going to reshot, because there needs to be pure accuracy, consistency as well. When it comes to speaking, it's more finding that ironic or satire vibe. So people understand that there's an entire story behind this, that it's almost like looking at, why are we doing this? Why do we do these kind of things? You know?
Why do you?
I do this to kind of put people off in a way, like exaggerate our overall daily problems in a way to make us really think critically. So an example would be Waking Up in 2018 was one of my favorite videos that I edited and recorded. I mostly edit and record all my videos. And it was, I'm laying down and then I'm acting as my mom as well, so I do 2 shots. So my mom's coming in like, Jesse, wake up, time to eat, or time to go to school. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go to school. I'm like laying down, and then she pretends to close the door, and then she sneaks around and grabs his phone. Which is me, because I grab the phone and then my eyes pop open, like, don't grab my phone, and I jump right after.
I loved that video.
And it's just like telling us, like, really, that's the way we get out of bed? I'm not gonna have to like post a paragraph of what explaining the video, because I leave it out for interpretation.
I think that's why comedy and realism work so well together, is that there's so many interpretations, but you also get that space to think critically.
For sure.
So now you are creating this content and you're from Surrey. Why do you think it's important to have content creators coming from Surrey?
Because people really need to see that, not just from Surrey, but Surrey especially is where there's so many opportunities that people don't even see. I was lucky that I was able to have my brother and other people above me that were already go-getters. So I followed on their paths to help find mine. So having that extra person, you know what, he did something out of this. Meaning, I came out of Tamanawis, a school that you wouldn't see anything like this. I feel like going through your high school experience, people really need to realize who they are.